Welcome to EA Games Stadium. We're nearing the midpoint of the season, and it's been a great year so far. It looks like that trend will continue today. Each of these teams hoping to gain momentum as the Bengals get set to take on the Browns. Hi again, everyone. It's almost time for the kickoff. Al Michaels here to bring you this one with my partner, John Madden.
When you look at how good an offense is, it all starts with a quarterback. They can do a lot more things with this guy throwing the football for him. He can make the touch passes or just fire one of the old breadbasket if he has to.
The Browns have a few receivers that he likes to throw to, and here's one of them. There's no question these two have developed that chemistry, and he's always finding an open spot on the defense to give his quarterback a target to hit. It wouldn't be surprising to see them hook up a few times in this one.
These guys are really fired up, but they got to watch it jumping around like that. They're liable to pull something.
And the captains are out there ready for the coin toss. They're lined up for the... Back to the game. Lindsay will be kicking off.
Kicking off to start the game. Number 85, back deep to return.
Booming kick downfield. He decides not to return this one. The offense is heading out onto the field for their first drive of the game. They'll go from the I formation.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go. Come on.
To carry it. Breaks free of the defender. Running back picks up about 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Drops back. Pressure with the throw. This one falls incomplete. Good job finding some room. I thought he was going to bring that one in.
That's the old rule. If you get your hands on it, you got to catch it.
It's 3rd down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 24. Gets the pass off. There he goes. Brown was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Pressure coming. Throwing short to the right side. He finds his man. Lockett did a nice job getting to that ball.
These guys look like they've been teammates forever.
8 to go. Ball on their own 47. Only one man in the backfield.
47 yards.
And the halfback picks up about 3.
2-yard gain on the play.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Another run. Brown did a nice job on that run.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. Gets set. Throwing on first down. Under pressure. Steps up into the pocket. Good play call by the defensive coordinator.
He knows exactly how to take advantage of his personnel. Always puts him in position to make big plays out there, whether it's rushing the quarterback or playing in pass coverage downfield.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and long. Gets the toss to the right. He's taken down in the backfield by Gibson. And that's a loss of 2.
3-yard loss on the play.
The Bengals line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Rolls right. He's looking, throwing, and this pass is completed. Palmer put that pass where only his receiver could catch it.
Now, that was a perfect throw. He put just enough air under that pass to lead his receiver to that long connection.
Rackers comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. The kick is up, and he slices it wide right. Good matchup today. One of the best quarterbacks in the league, taking on one of the toughest defenses. Now, defensively here, John, what do you think they're thinking?
Well, I think they're going to have to shut down those short slant routes and deep outside corners first. Force your offense to throw short and over the middle. Let your big hitters make those wide receivers think twice.
The back picks up about 2 on that carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
They got nothing. Come on, get up.
Closing in, stepping up, gets rid of it, loses the defender, and he steps out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Bradford drills it into his receiver. Big gain, first down.
You got that right. That pass was thrown with some great velocity.
1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. Toss play to the left. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Swanson. And that's a loss of 2. The Browns line up in the bunch formation. Looking for an option. Throwing. He's on the run at the 30. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Sideline.
With the throw, with the adjustment. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
First down and goal to go. 9 yards out. And this is the 6th play of this drive. Drops back. Pressure. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. The pass incomplete in the end zone. 2nd down. Nickelback in this time.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
7th play of this drive. Tosses it left. Gain of about 1.
On the carry. 1-yard gain on the play.
3rd and goal. Ball on the 8-yard line. Pressure coming. Looking downfield. Incomplete pass. Tried to get the ball to his receiver, but it's incomplete, and it's 4th down. Moss, an attempt to put up the first points of the day. And it's up through the uprights and good. Lindsey is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number
He
85.
got all of that one. He'll choose to just down this one and start at the 20. No return this time, and the offense heads out into the field, taking over at the 20. They'll go from the I formation.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Hands off to the tailback. He can't wrap him up. Gain of 5, maybe 6 yards there.
Carry. Gain of 6 on the play.
You got it.
Brown couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Dropping back. Under pressure. Throws it. He finds his man.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 42. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Looking to run it here. 4-yard gain there.
6 on the carry. Gain of 4 on the play. Second and 6. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Come on, partner. You know you got it. Take him out.
Fumble. Fumble is scooped up. Great play by the defense to recover the fumble.
Yeah, they were right there to jump on the ball.
So after the fumble now, it's first and 10.
Drop back. Drop. Yeah.
Drops back. Closing in. Gets the pass off. That pass was a wobbler.
Yeah, that was an ugly-looking pass, but I'll tell you, it got them the first down they needed.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 39-yard line. Lewis lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
39-yard line.
Passing on first down. Pressure with the throw. Comes up with it. A display of great hands on that catch.
That receiver has all the tools.
That will be the final play of the first quarter, and we have a close one so far with the Browns ahead of the Bengals 3-0. And we're ready to start the second quarter. The defense lines up in the nickel.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Using motion. Pressure coming. He's taken down in the backfield by Bennett. Couldn't escape the pass rush.
They got to find a way to give him a little more time back there. The defense was in man coverage, so he had some options out there in the secondary. He just didn't have the time to decide where he wanted to go with it.
The Browns line up in the shotgun. Under pressure. For an option. Going for 6. He has touchdown, Cleveland. And he's able to get open in the end zone. Great play.
The defense just seemed to lose track of him down there. They have to do a better job keeping the play in front of him so that that kind of thing doesn't happen.
Moss comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. And a great finish to that drive as they got into the end zone, and the defense is going to have its hands full trying to keep them in check.
They're really executing out there. Seems like just about every call they make works to perfection. If the defense can get them the ball back quickly here, they might be able to put this one away very early.
Lindsay comes in to kick off.
Number 85.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. He takes a knee. So he downs the kick in the end zone. Gets the toss to the right. Brown couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
The backs are lined up in an I. That stops him for negative yardage. Big loss there on the tackle.
That was a heck of a play. He has great speed and used it to fly through the line and take down the ball carrier.
Cleveland comes out in the quarter defense.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Drops back. Looking downfield, lets this pass fly deep down the middle. Going deep on third down, but he couldn't get the ball to the receiver. So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Harris lines up in the backfield for the punt. Llewellyn lines up deep for the punt return. From the 45-yard line. And they finally make the tackle at the 39-yard line. He had a good return.
Boy, the coverage team is going to need to do better because he could take the next one all the way.
Lewis setting up play action, throwing. He hits his receiver. Dumps the ball out to his receiver, and that'll bring up a first down.
First downs are critical in this game. And when the quarterback calls your number, you want to make sure you make the catch and don't mess something up.
First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. Guns it left side. This pass is incomplete. He just dropped that pass.
He made the right read, ran the right route, but he ended up with two hands full of air.
Closing in, gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. Number 21 displayed excellent anticipation.
He's got great recovery speed, and he can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
Dropping back, pressure with the throw. Here we go.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on third down. They come through with this perfect play that gets him a first and keeps the drive going.
So they have first and 10 here. Lewis. Nice play fake with the adjustment. The defense, I think, gave him too big of a cushion on that play.
If you're going to sit back there in the zone, there are bound to be some holes in the pass coverage. Good quarterbacks will take advantage of that, using short passes underneath to move the ball.
Second and inches. Ball on the 1-yard line.
Lewis. Touchdown, Cleveland. So they get in on the ground.
He tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. And the extra point is good. Well, they began with great field position and took full advantage by getting a touchdown out of it.
Let me tell you, when the offense hits the field and sees the end zone that close, their eyes all get big. And they're only thinking one thing, touchdown. So when they meet their goal, it's really a great feeling. And it shows how determined they were to get it.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff.
Booming kick downfield. From the 1-yard line. Nothing happened for the offense on their last drive as they went 3 and out.
88 on the return.
Looking to run it here. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6. Pressure coming. Throwing. Incomplete pass. That incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down. As they get ready for this 3rd down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
3rd down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Under pressure, throws it, almost intercepted. He couldn't come up with the interception.
Yeah, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. From the 39-yard line.
35-yard punt.
They line up in the I formation.
At the 43-yard line. 1st and 10.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Gets the pass off. Can't bring him down. He recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a 1st down.
Yeah, he saw a good matchup. He made a heck of a throw to get the ball to his receiver.
Bradford sends a man in motion.
On the 45-yard line.
With the carry, closing in, with the throw, and he makes the grab. That pass didn't have much behind it.
It wasn't pretty, but when you look at the statistics, it's not how pretty it was, it's how many 1st downs you pick up.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 34-yard line. Pass play here on 1st down. Slings it to the outside. And he steps out of bounds at the 36-yard line. Nice reception on that play, and he now has 3 on the day. Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Throwing. And it's caught. The 20, the 10, 5, Touchdown, Browns. He stepped up, made a terrific throw, and it went for the touchdown.
That's just great communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
Moss comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Another drive leads to another score, and they're really clicking now. This is going to be a very long day for this defense.
This defense has a solid core of players. They just don't seem to be playing very well in this one. They still have to go, and maybe they can turn things around. But they have to find a way to swing the momentum in their favor.
Here's the kickoff team.
He is lined up for the kickoff. Number 85, back to return.
Nice distance. From the 8. The defense shut down the offense the last time they had the ball.
Number 88 on the return.
First and 10. Brown, the lone back.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Gets rid of it. With the adjustment, he has it. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Going to the air on first down. With the throw, the pass ball's incomplete. Pretty good throw there, John, but the back failed to hang on to it.
This is one of those guys who really works hard to make himself a complete player. He's improved as a pass receiver, but he'll drop one of those easy ones every now and then.
Palmer sets up. Drops back, pressure, gets the pass off, and he hits his target. Good connection there.
This guy can make all the catches. He'll dig for the ones in the dirt. He's not afraid to go across the middle, and he has a knack for getting open when there's a lot of traffic around him.
From the gun. Throwing. This pass is incomplete, so he can't come up with it.
No receiver's perfect, so you'll even see the best ones drop a few. But the key word is a few.
Second and 10. Brown lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Almost got it. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. You don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
The Bengals line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Palmer gets set. Under pressure. They reached him just as he was throwing. The defender was able to put the pressure on, forcing the incomplete pass.
He had no choice but to get rid of the ball.
He'll try to pin them inside the 10. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for. The coverage team got down the field in a hurry.
And it looks like his blockers just got outrun there.
Deep in their own territory.
Let's go, come on.
2-minute warning coming up. Rosen. Good catch by the receiver on that play.
Yeah, he made sure he was in the clear, moved into position, and made the catch.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the first half. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Fire out.
Bradford gets set.
Let's see. Take off, repeat.
Throwing short to the right side. No one there that time. Now it's third down after the incompletion.
The defense can't get sloppy out there and miss tackles and let them get a first down. They might get the ball back and have a shot at some points before halftime.
Crosses it out to the left. Sends it off to the back. Weathersby did a great job getting in there to bring him down.
Here's what happened. They ran to the outside looking for some room to run off tackle, but he was in the backfield so fast they had no chance to set up the play. That's just great defense.
Time for a punt here as it's now fourth down. So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. He takes the punt and has some room to run.
If they don't want to go into the half down by this much, they're going to need some good throws and good clock management here.
First and 10.
Pass play here on first down. Drops the interception. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
They'll need a good pickup here to make their way further downfield, or they'll have to face a third down situation. Gets the pass off. Down he goes at the 44-yard line.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. It keeps the same defense on the field.
They're coming with the blitz. With the pass, no problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
He's trying to hurry them back to the line. Drops back, closing in, throwing. He's inside the 10.
Here's a no huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Pressure, he steps up into the pocket. He hits his receiver. Number 85 is doing a good job this afternoon, contributing his fourth catch of the game. Looks like they'll go with a hurry up here.
The defense has an advantage when the offense gets here in the red zone. The field is much shorter, so they can do some things and not be worried about giving up a long play. They might try to bring a blitz and blow this play up in the backfield.
The Bengals using motion. Hand off to the tailback. Refuses to go down. Decent gain, about 4. Third and goal. 2 yards to the goal line. Stepping up, throwing. Touchdown, Cincinnati. What a catch in the end zone.
That's a guy you better keep an eye on down there in the red zone. He has a knack for finding ways to get open when there's a lot of traffic.
They line up to go for 2.
Got him, got him. Bust the spread.
Palmer sets up. Number 85 in motion. Again in the run. They fail to get the 2.
Win or lose, these 2-point conversions are always a gamble.
The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 80.
And this one's a short kickoff. From the 9-yard line.
They've got a pretty big lead here in the first half. I'd expect to see them working the clock on this drive.
They're trying to move the ball downfield and increase their lead before halftime.
Bring the pass.
Bradford gets set. To the air on first down. Pressure coming with the pass on the money. The Browns call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. Touch pass finds the receiver for the first down.
And the receiver did a nice job of hauling in that high pass to get it.
The Browns line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Pass on the first down. Throws it, and the catch is made. The receiver did a nice job creating some separation, enabling him to make the reception.
The defense needs to keep track of that guy a little better. He can make that kind of grab anytime. Hey, I don't think these guys are done trying to get closer, so the defense better be ready, or they could be down by even more. I'll tell you, if that happens, I sure wouldn't want to be a player in that locker room at halftime.
Throwing. You give him some time, he'll hit his man.
And the thing is, he doesn't care how big that window is. With his accuracy, everyone's open.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. Cleveland calls a timeout. They have none left. The Bengals come out with 1 linebacker and several defensive backs. Dropping back to pass on first down. With the throw, incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
May have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw. This is where the defense needs to just play smart and not give up a big play. There's not a whole lot of time left, so they just need to prevent him from getting into field goal range.
Throws it. Turns. He has it. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
Firing a ball into the end zone. Moss is heading onto the field for this field goal attempt. And it's up. The field goal attempt is good. The field goal is his second of the day. It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Cleveland 27, Cincinnati 6. As we get set for the kickoff, here's a look at the halftime stats. Rackers will be kicking off. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. The Browns will start this drive from the 19-yard line.
Number 89 on the return. First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Lewis. A very well drawn up play.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
First and 10. Ball on their own 29.
First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Drops back. Under pressure. Looking for a receiver. He's taken down in the backfield by number 21. He records his first sack on that play. Second down, and they need 15 for the first.
Get in there.
Closing in with the pass. Bradford pulled the trigger quickly.
And as hard as he throws it, he always seems to put the ball right on the receiver's numbers.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
They'll pass on first down. Pressure gets the pass off. He fired that ball right into the receiver.
Yep, the receiver ran a precise route and was making his cut just as a quarterback was putting that one in the air.
About 2 to go. Ball on their own 49. Fifth play of this drive. Drops back, throwing. He finds his man. That little pass underneath will give them a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, what I like about this quarterback is how much he'll hit the receivers in the numbers. He puts a ball where either his guy will catch it or no one will.
The Browns line up in Tripp's bunch.
On the 46-yard line.
Pass play here on first down. Pressure coming with the pass. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 29. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Here come the heat.
Only one man back with the carry. And he's brought down at the 27. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. The lineup was 6 defensive backs.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
They got nothing.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. Drops back, passes left, and the catch is made. Sheds the tackle. Weathersby records the tackle at the 24, and he picks up about 4.
On the play.
In field goal range now.
Bust this grill, D. All right.
9th play of this drive. Under pressure with the pass, and he hits his target. And they're making it look easy out there. Their 5th first down of the drive.
And the key out there has been great play calling and even better execution. They mixed it up well, and the defense has been on their heels this whole drive.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Give it all you got, D. Come on. Let's go. Come on.
Going to the left. And he's tackled behind the line by Swanson. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Yeah, they got good penetration on the line. Guys flying to the ball, getting to the ball carrier, making a heck of a defensive play.
2nd and goal. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Come on, partner.
They'll go from the I formation. Great fake. Rolling. A little off target, but caught for Llewellyn. Puts the ball away, and that's his 4th pass reception so far.
On the play.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 3-yard line.
Ain't nothing. Bulldog nothing.
Using motion. They give it to the halfback. Touchdown, Browns.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
Moss comes in for the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. And so, John, we see this offense looking good and very pleased. They were able to put together a nice package of plays for a touchdown.
And give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
The kickoff team lines up.
Kicking off to start the second half. Number 88.
Decent kick. We should have a return from the 5. The Bengals need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 19-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 19.
They'll take over at the 19-yard line. 1st and 10.
Closing in. Gets the pass off. Takes his receiver in stride. Good throw, good catch to move the chains.
You know, as a receiver, all you have to do is get a step, and this guy's going to put the ball on you.
Bring the pain.
Palmer sets up. Going to the air on 1st down. Interception. Bennett was right there to make the play.
The quarterback never even looked for any of his other options.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. Three minutes remaining in the quarter. Pressure, throws it. He hits his receiver, keeps his feet moving. Bradford could have well over 400 yards passing before this one is over. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Lose it.
With the pass, this one falls incomplete. He was wide open, but lost track of the ball just as it reached him.
It's hard to figure out how a pass like that can go right through your hands. The quarterback made the right read, and he delivered a very catchable ball. He just didn't catch it.
Lewis, the lone back.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Gets the call. Flings it to the outside. Runs through the tackle. He's inside the 10. They brought the heat, but it was a good throw.
They knew the defense was coming on a blitz, and when the pressure doesn't get to the quarterback quickly enough, somebody's going to be open downfield. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
On the 8-yard line.
Hands it off. Banks hauls him down behind the line. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. They're trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
I'll tell you what happened. The defense was coming with a lot of guys in a run blitz, and the hole that play was supposed to go through was filled with defenders.
About a 28-yard field goal here as they line up for the catch. And it's up. The attempt is good. And he bangs it through again. His 3rd successful field goal attempt. The Browns pour it on with another score. Lindsey is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 85.
Sends it sail. From the 8. The Bengals face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 21-yard line. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 21. Palmer sets up. Cross play to the right. And he's tackled behind the line. Tackled deep in the backfield.
He did what linebackers are supposed to do. He flew to the ball, and when he got there, he made the sure tackle and brought him down.
Take him out.
Pressure coming. Throws it. Perfect pass. The 30. The 40. He's finally brought down at the 49. Number 85. He's catching everything that comes his way. Now over 100 yards receiving with that catch.
Get in there. Back off, DB. Yeah.
Hand it off to the back. The back picks up about 2 on that carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
We go left.
Under pressure, flings it to the outside. 2-yard gain.
81 makes the reception. Gain of 2 on the play. Third and 6. Ball on the 45-yard line.
The Bengals using motion. Dropping back, closing in. He's taken down in the backfield. Nowhere to go with it on that play.
Good coverage downfield had a lot to do with that play. The drop back and zone coverage, never giving the quarterback an option.
They're going to kick it here as the punter heads in for the 4th time. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. He made the right decision there.
It's 1st and 10.
We'll see.
Pressure, throwing. He hits his receiver. Blitz almost got to him there, John.
You don't always have to get to the quarterback when you blitz effectively. Football's about rhythm and timing. Bringing extra guys that makes him throw the ball before he wants to can upset that timing.
The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play.
2nd and 5. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Get in there.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook 1st down.
Gain of 14 on the play.
First and 10. Ball on their own 32. Using motion. He has some room. Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7.
7-yard gain on the play.
Comes the heat.
Under pressure, gets the pass off. The 50. He shakes a defender. That powerful arm brings them a 1st down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throat. This guy really let it go.
The Browns come out with 3 receivers tight.
45-yard line.
Pass play here on 1st down. Closing in. Throws over to his right. Powering ahead. The 40. Bradford delivered that one with just the right amount of touch.
He's one of those guys who's extremely accurate with his passes. His receivers rarely have to make any adjustments in their routes to come up with a ball.
Nickelback in this time.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Drops back, handed off to the back. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
94. Set. Cut hot. Here come the heat. Cut hot. Cut hot.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Pressure. Gets rid of it. Jumping and has it. Well, John, he sure made some very timely receptions for his team tonight.
You got that one right. You know, when a guy like this, who always seems to be right there to bring it in, you know the quarterback will always be looking in his direction when he needs that big catch.
Pressure coming. He was hit just as he threw. Good pass rush, forcing the incompletion.
He's lucky he got rid of the ball. I'll tell you, he was definitely going to take a sack.
5 yards to go. Ball on the 30-yard line. And this is the 9th play of this drive. Drops back, under pressure, throwing. And it's caught. He was able to hit his target, picking up the first in the process.
And that's a case of your receiver knowing where the marker is and the quarterback delivering the pass quickly.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 20-yard line.
Again, he'll get the call. Only a yard by the halfback.
On the carry, 1 yard gain on the play.
Nine yards to go. Ball on the 18-yard line.
That all you got? Get in there.
Lewis, the lone setback.
Cut hot.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Penalty marker down on the field.
Good ball. Let's start on the offense.
Randall moved a little early there.
Yeah, the rule for the offensive line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball snapped.
After the penalty, it's now 2nd and long.
Hit him low. Hit him low. They got nothing. Fire out. Sideline, D. Cut hot. Yeah.
Drops back. Fires to the end zone. Picked off to the end zone. Big play there. Coming away with the interception in the end zone.
That's a heck of a job by the defense to take away a possible score.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
94. Yeah.
Jensen goes in motion.
We'll see. They got nothing. Cut hot.
Tosses it left. Brown was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. They do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
Closing in, gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. 3rd down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
On the play.
They'll go with the
3rd
quarter
and 12.
defense.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Ain't no. Yeah.
Pressure. He surveys the field. A little behind, but he has it. They couldn't get the ball past the first down marker.
I don't know why the receiver would break off that route and make the catch short of the first down. Maybe he thought that he'd be able to do more with it after he caught it.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
The Browns come out with 4 wide receivers lined up tight. Throwing on first down. Lewis can't wrap him in.
Flipping on the offense.
The offense practices that play every day. Obviously, that guy needed to show more discipline than that out there.
It'll be first and long here after the penalty backs them up. Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package.
On the 38-yard line.
On the ground. Loose ball. The Bengals recover it. That ball just squirted right out of his hand.
He never had a good handle on that thing. A lot of guys will wear gloves to help him hold on to the ball, but even if you do, you still got to wrap it up and protect it. You're going to see a lot of balls popping out like that.
So it's first and 10 following the fumble. Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets rid of it, and it's complete. Jensen is one of those receivers who always seems to find a way week after week to get open, and that's his fourth catch today. 2 yards to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. Only one man in the backfield. Throwing. Nearly intercepted. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. When it got to him, just bounced off his hand.
Palmer sets up. Drops back. Pressure coming. The defender's got it. He has room. The 40, the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Browns. Harrison comes up with the big interception.
This guy's a great defender. He just always seems to be in the right place at the right time.
Moss comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 85.
It's on its way. From the 2-yard line. Stiff arm. The Bengals have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 17.
On the return. They'll take over at the 17-yard line. First and 10.
Sideline to sideline. Catch the ball, man.
Palmer sets up.
He's fine.
Going to the air on first down. Under pressure. Throwing with the catch on the run. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short patterns, can thread it in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air under it when he's trying something downfield.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 34.
94.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Closing in, and he's tackled behind the line. Nowhere to throw at that time.
Nowhere to run either. He's got to do a better job of reading the defense before the snap. Then get the ball out to your check down receiver before the rush can get to you.
Now they're looking at second and long after the sack. Dropping back. Throws it. And he hits his target. Number 89 was in perfect position to make that catch.
Yeah, the receiver showed great concentration looking that one right into his hand.
3rd and 9.
2 minutes to the final gun.
5-yard line.
They'll be faced with a long 3rd down play here.
grill, D. Bring that pain, baby. Snake out.
Passing one. And he's brought down at the 47. And they go with a no-huddle.
17-yard gain on the play.
Bust his grill. Fire out.
No pass on first down. Gets rid of it. The catch was made out of bounds.
And the only call there that can really save you is a situation if the official determines that you would have come down in bounds, but a defender pushes you out while you're up in the air. And that clearly didn't happen there. The defense should focus on keeping the receiver from getting to the sideline, because as soon as he catches the ball, that's where he's going to want to go with it.
Throws it, and he's ridden out at the 43. The receiver did a good job bringing that pass in.
Looks like someone might have blown their coverage on that one. If they get a first here, they'll need to start picking them up quick. The more downs you use to get the first, the longer it takes, and they need every second on the clock to try and make a comeback.
Pressure with the throw. The defense has it. A lot of space in front of him. The 40. The 30. That makes them pay for that mistake.
The defender had his eye in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to make the pick.
This one is just about in the books. So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10. It's the toss to the left. Hands it off. Good play in the backfield.
They're not just going to give up on the run, no matter how ineffective it is.
Second and 12. Ball on the 25-yard line.
You got him. Set. Weak and left. Cut hard. Row. Here come the heat. Cut hard. Cut hard. Hut. Let's go. Come on. Cut hard. Cut hard. D up. Cut hard. D up. Run. Cut hard. Come on, partner. Hut. Cut hard.
With the carry, missed tackle, keeping him at the fullback picks up about 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Inside enemy territory. The Browns using motion. This one is handed off. This fullback is very difficult to bring down, and he also has some pretty good moves.
Yeah, he works out with a group of guys in the offseason that have one of the roughest training regimens that I've ever heard about. You know how hard Jerry Rice has always worked out, right? Well, these guys might be right there with him. They lift weights, they run on treadmills, climb walls, you name it, they do it.
So this one will be from about 31 yards out. This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, Cleveland 44, Cincinnati 6. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.